teach at the college?
My name is Natalie Gregory. I teach on health and social care.
Okay. How long have you been working at Highlands College?
I've been working here for 8 years. I've been teaching health and social care for 4.
How many men have you had on this course over the time?
Less than 10, I would say.
Do you promote both genders to join your course?
We try to. We don't have like gender specific material or anything that we're pitching to. When we go to school roadshows, we go and sort of stand in the hall and everybody comes over and engages with us and we ask questions. We try to engage with males, but doesn't always. Sometimes the competition of different courses is.
Why do you think there's a lack of men in the job area and course?
I think it's a stereotype. I think traditionally most people think about health and social care leading to nursing and caring, and they are historically and stereotypically more female roles. But I also think it's sometimes to do with at school, it's the different choices that you get. So thinking about, is it promoted to do health and social care at GCSE as males? You know, what type of courses would they be likely to pick?
What do you think we could do to help gender equality at Highlands College?
At Highlands, I think it would start with, getting a few more boys on the course would be great. I think we could start by going to the schools a little bit earlier and maybe doing some classes for sort of maybe year 9, a little bit earlier before they're making that choice. I think that would help. And maybe looking at different role models, sort of making it more prominent, the different doctors, not just and male nurses and different people in the profession that have more of a male presence.
Please state your name and what course you take.
My name's Leah and I'm currently doing the level 3 sports coaching course.
How long have you studied at Highlands?
For my level 3 course, I've been doing 1.5 years.
What made you pick this course?
I've always had an interest in sport, even in secondary, so I just think it was based off on that.
Why do you think your course is more male dominated?
Well, you can tell just by looking at it. There's only 3-4 girls in the class, the rest are all just male, even all the teachers. You can tell just by looking at it, it's very much male dominated.
What would you say to other females that would like to join this course?
I think they should just join it. If they're too worried about it being male dominated, it doesn't matter. You still get treated the same, and there will be other girls that you can be with, and the boys that do the course, they're fine. So,
please can you state your name and what job role you're in?
My name is Jordan Neal and I'm a teacher at Highlands College.
How long have you worked at Highlands College for?
This is my 11th year at Highlands College, or 12th year.
How many women have you had on the course over the time?
As in girls I've taught on the course, or girls I've worked with?
Girls you've taught.
We normally have, I'm going to say, 30% of a class will be girls in the room on sport. That's probably be around the same in sport and youth and services, which I also teach on. So it's not a big number, and that might fluctuate. So some years you might have 45% maximum, but it's around 30% normally.
Do you promote both genders to join your course?
Yeah, so we're constantly trying to get out there in terms of media marketing. So we've got a lot of great athletes who are women on a course. And something we're looking at doing more this year is trying to just promote that extra. What does Highlands College students do? So we got, most of the time our girls are higher performers. So at the moment we've got good swimmers, and we've got good netballers and good footballers. Like football seems to be a really big one. Go on.
Why do you think there's a lack of women in the job area or course you're in?
Okay, good question. Why is there a lack of women? If I'm honest, within our courses, with girls going off into their chosen pathway, there isn't. All of the girls that we have that are in sport and they love sport, all will go to university of their chosen unis, or if they're going into the workplace, will go into a work job that's a good level. They're not going into, they don't leave us and go to nothing. Most of the girls in our course, if not all of them, driven. Seems to be more of a women, we're going to get it done kind of thing.
What do you think we could do to help gender equality at Highlands College?
What could you do? I know they've got good funds at the moment you can access, haven't they? So they've got STEM funding specifically for women. So I think promotion of funding that's available, or promotion of clubs that they might want to join up to show that we've got a bigger voice at Highlands College, or the girls have got a bigger voice would be good. I think it's just, at your age, it's hard anyway, because in sport, for example, the fall off is quite a lot in terms of girls, what they're doing with 16, 17 post. So I think it's just trying to have that like atmosphere still at Highlands to carry on doing. I think that would help.
What's your name and what course do you take?
My name is Ashton Amen and I take Health and Social Level 3.
How long have you been studying at Highlands?
So I've been studying at Highlands since September last year.
What made you pick this course?
So when I'm older, I want to work in more of the health side of things, helping with people and being more in practice with people. So this is why I chose this course.
Why do you think this course is more female dominated?
Because I think that as a pre-thought, that it's not really normalised for males to come onto this course as they're not capable of helping people and caring for people as much as women can.
What would you say to other males that would like to join this course?
Don't feel like you're being pressured or judged, and if you're capable of working with vulnerable people, then you're more than welcome to come on this course and show that.